divinely guided messages for healing mind, body, and soul. So here we are on planet Earth, all of us humans, hopping around here on planet Earth as per usual. As per usual. So, message. In all this chaos that is surrounding us, in all these promises, so many promises that is like, oh, you vote on us, so you do like we say, we're going to give you all the benefits. You are going to feel so happy. You're going to be so fulfilled. You are going to get everything that you want in your life. If you do this, we promise you, you're going to get all this. And all of your dreams are going to come true if you come this way with us, or if you go that way, everything is going to be just fine. And maybe they try to keep you in a place where you are currently like in chaos, in conflict, in confusion. Like, who is the benefiter of us humans being in chaos and conflict and confusion and fear? Who benefits from that? Well, we don't, that's for sure. I don't benefit anything when I'm in fear, when I'm in chaos and confused. And then I will latch on to whatever, because I'm just, that's like being in the ocean with no islands, no, you can't see anywhere, land anywhere, and then you get a lifeline. That's what they do. And then they hand you this lifeline. Hey, you do this, and we're going to promise you all of these things. And so there we are, here we are in all this chaos on planet Earth. And how are we supposed to know what we are going to do? How are we supposed to know? So Margie is here. Hey, Margie. Sensitivity. In all this chaos, one thing that we do first and foremost, mostly, probably most of us, is to definitely make sure that we shut down our emotions. We want to make sure that we don't have to feel all this stuff, all this fear, all this chaos, all this confusion, all this stuff. We don't want to feel it, so we find ways. Our body is amazing. Humans are amazing. You are amazing. Everything that you can accomplish is amazing. And so what do the body do? What do we do automatically? We want to shut down because we're protecting ourselves. We want to put some protection around us. And so here we are in this lifeboat of protection in this very, very uncertain world around us. Well, a decent cat is back here. So here we are. What are you going to do? Like, okay, so you might see something in life. Like maybe your eyes are starting to open a little bit that, hey, I thought you said that if I did this, then that would happen. Or maybe, hey, I thought they just promised, didn't they just promise like to accomplish all of that if we just did like that? Or wasn't that a promise over there that they were going to do this and we were going to get some money out of it, or we were going to get some extra time out of it? Or maybe at work they implement something, you just have to be on this behavior and do this, and then we're going to give you all of this. And then time goes by and you say, okay, well, here I am and I get nothing of that. And so slowly but surely, you're starting to see. So the wisdom is coming in through your patience. If you have patience and you can find a way to settle in your emotions, all of these empty promises that is coming around you, this can be in romance, it can be in families, it can be in friend groups, it can be in work relationships, it can be in the politics, definitely maybe in the politics, it can be anywhere, like empty promises and people coming in with their own intentions, trying to sway you in this way, sway you in that way. You as a person out there in this world, like, how are you supposed to deal with this? Then I would like to remind you that you are the creator of your own reality. You so have the wisdom to change the things that you can, and know the difference between the things that you can change and the things that you cannot change. So know the difference between the things that you have the power to change it, and know the difference between the things that is out of your control. What other people do is out of your control. How other people react is out of your control. What other people say is out of your control. Earthly occurrences is out of our control. Like, there are somewhat, well, we can nourish it, but a lot of it is not in our control. And so what can you change? Where can you find your power, take your power back? Well, you can start to honor the beautiful human being that you are. The beautiful human being that you are, that is here on this planet trying to figure out how to live your life, trying to figure out how to make the right choices for yourself, trying to figure out how to have some fun maybe on this planet, trying to figure out how to find your passions, trying to figure out like how you can thrive and have a good life and do the things that make you happy. And so the sensitivity, like, do you ever like stop to validate yourself? Like when people then are not right, they do stuff and it's not right, they don't follow through on their word, what do? Do you be like upset and resentful and angry with them? Probably. And then you have to be sensitive enough with yourself to allow yourself to be in that motion and allow that to happen within yourself. Vulnerability, being vulnerable, being like allowing yourself to experience the emotions that come with certain betrayals, allowing yourself to experience the emotions that come with disappointments, being vulnerable enough to allow yourself to feel the things that come with the beautiful things that be presented to you, being vulnerable enough to allow yourself to be in the nuances inside of yourself and feel who you are and how you feel as a human being, and notice the different little differences inside of yourself, and to honor that, and to take and see it as your strength, because this is a part of your guidance system. Being vulnerable, not being a hard ass or being completely locked off or completely I am in control over here, so I'm okay. No, you get like, you be vulnerable, you move with the flow, you go with the flow, and you allow the things to come in. Margie. And you allow the things to come in, and also to notice when you're projecting onto other people. Like sometimes the way that we can get to know ourselves is to be like, hey, oh, she is like that, or he is always doing that, they're like that, they do that, they do that. All the judgments that we pass on to other people, if you reverse it, you might just find, so here you are, this human vulnerability, that is your strength. Your emotions is your strength. How you feel about things, not your boyfriend or girlfriend or your friend over there or your daughter or your sister or your mother or your friends or your coworker or your boss or the authorities or the politicians or the boss or whatever. But how you feel about them. How do you feel about them? And being vulnerable with ourselves is the first step to, you don't have to tell anybody, you can just allow yourself to feel it at least, and just be vulnerable within yourself. And then you will find that this is your internal guidance system. It's very important to have this pump of emotions, to have allow all these weird things to flow on through you like little clouds, and allow them to come on through. Don't be holding the brakes or stopping it or any of that. This is the flow. This is what's going to guide you into the right decisions in your life. This is what's going to guide you into changing your life into the way that you want it. It's not going to look like my life. It's not going to look like your neighbor's life. It won't look like Joe's life or Jane's life or whoever's life. Over there, your life is going to look like your life, because you're uniquely put together, and all of your unique gifts are going to come to life once you allow the vulnerability within yourself to nourish and flourish, and to listen to it and honor it. This is your guidance system. This is your map. And so illuminate, something is going to come up around you when you start doing this work, and you start looking around you with wisdom, and you start using your patience and not be impatient. Like they want you to be impatient. They want you to hurry up, and keep going. We want you to do these things. We need you to do these things. And you're standing there and you're disappointed already because life didn't turn out the way you wanted it to be, or that they told you that it would be, or like that it was not even near, like it's not even near it. And most people out there are just out there depressed and feeling bad about things and not happy about the life that they chose. Like it's maybe they just settled into a life because they didn't know what else to do, or maybe they're stuck in it. So many people have done that, and it's like you can start from where you have settled, and you can start there, and you can allow your sensitivity to come through right there. In whatever situation you are in, you can allow the sensitivity to come out. This is going to be illuminating a lot of stuff around you that maybe you have put a lid on it. You didn't want to see it, because if you see it, you might have to do something about it. So we might sometimes just don't want to see it. Illuminate it. it's also like giving you, when you start to get to know yourself like that as a soul here on this planet, you're going to find that you're going to get amazing people skills. You're going to be amazing when you're around other people. Other people are going to be amazed when you are around them because you understand them. And you can see deeper than just the surface level, and you can see deeper than just the what they present, the ego, like the labels, like the status or the surface. And no, you can see deeper than that. You can see the soul, the person in there behind all of that. And the people skills is like you can like turn that into anything you want. To turn it into, come here, you can turn it into anything you want with these skills. And so that's a gift. It's a huge gift. And then sometimes also with all this going on, like the world around us, I can assure you, they don't really want us to like be self-assured, independent, making good decisions. Listen to your intuition, listen to your emotions, go within and find your answers there. No, they want you to listen to what they say, and they want you to do what they say. So the more they can keep you in confusion or fear and distracted, the more they can keep you like there, the easier it's going to be for whoever is pulling the strings to get the answers out of us that they need for them to move on with whatever they're doing, right? And so they don't want us to change from within and be independent, self-assured, vulnerable, listening to our inner guidance. Walking in faith has everything to do with the inner guidance. Walking in faith has everything to do with being sensitive enough to listen to the subtle signs and the subtle messages that come from within. Walking with faith is like really believing that something is working in your favor, that something is on your side and something is working for you. It is not going to be the world, like be in the world but not of the world. So you're going to be in the world, and most of us have closed it off already. Now you're going to use the wisdom that you have attained in your life. I know you have a lot of wisdom out there that you have learned throughout your life, experiences, everything, books, school, everything that you have accumulated, all the people you've talked to. There's a lot of wisdom there. Use your patience. This is like the divine message is asking you, amidst all this chaos, amidst all these broken promises, amidst all these disappointments, amidst all these delays, amidst all of that, divine is asking you is asking you to be patient with yourself and to allow the sensitivity and the emotions to come up. If you want to cry for 5 days, then do it. If you want to go and punch on a punching bag for 8 hours, then do it. If whatever you need to bring yourself into balance with yourself again, because that's where your strength is. That's where you want to be. That's where you have to be. You got to find that inner strength. And then take the time. This is the encouragement from the divine message today, is the encouragement to be sensitive, to use your wisdom, to have the patience, and to sit down a little bit and meditate. We always pray. We always be out there, out there, out there. Divine wants you to be still, quiet the mind, be still. Then you can start to listen to your inner self. And once you start to listen to your inner self, you get the guidance that you need. You get the help that you need. You get the answers that you need. You find the strength that you need. You're going to find the courage that you need. You're going to find everything that you need, and you're going to find that you already have it. It just got confused with all of this stuff that has been pushed upon us from outside. And so you already have everything you need, and you are everything you will ever need too. And then you can add to it and have more fun with it as well. So that's the message. And the beautiful light in me, it honors, it loves, and it respects the same beautiful light in you. And until next time, find some rest, get some rest, be sensitive, listen to those insights, and you're going to see miracles abound and changes happening around you that you're going to love it. Promise. Namaste.